Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this video is from the Officer Tatum and Carrie Underwood shatters the view over Trump's inauguration performance. You guys, I'm excited for this and let's see what this video is all about.
She says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion?
Stop the clock. Hold on, time out. Convicted felon? Oh, he's a convicted felon, huh? How much time did he do in jail? What fine did he pay? How much community service did they give him? He was convicted felon and then what happened? Oh, nothing. Oh, so he's a convicted felon, never did an ounce of time in jail. Didn't even have to do community service. Nothing. He's a convicted felon. These people annoy me to no end. Oh, the view mad because Carrie Underwood is going to sing at the inauguration. Why can't Carrie Underwood sing for a president of the United States of America? Why can't she sing for him?
Carrie Underwood will take the stage at Trump's inauguration singing America the Beautiful. She said to the Post, I love our country and I'm honored to have been asked to sing at the inauguration and to be a small part of this historic event. I am humbled to answer the call at a time when we must all come together in the spirit of unity and looking to the future. Well, that wasn't good enough for the tolerant left, of course, who is outraged over Carrie being outed as MAGA. X is blowing up with jokes about how she should sing her hit song Before He Cheats. Some are calling for her to be boycotted and canceled. John Rich weighed in, saying there are several top-tier country artists who support Trump, and I wish they'd finally have the balls to come forward and be counted. Ain't nothing outlaw about keeping your mouth shut to appease the record label. Carrie Underwood is making you look like a bunch of sissy boys. Carrie is talented, she is graceful, she is a class act, she has great legs, not that it matters, but she is everything that the tolerant left is not.
Why? The left, the inclusion and delusion. Be happy for that woman. You got a woman that's got the spotlight at the inauguration. Carrie Underwood may sell some more records. But y'all can't be happy for a woman because the woman ain't on your side. Y'all only happy for the woman when the woman is a leftist and she want to abort her kids and all that stuff. Y'all can't be happy for a woman that say, look, I want to celebrate and sing for a president of the United States of America, which is a great accomplishment no matter who's the president. You still get to hold that title no matter who's the president. So y'all know they're going to say something crazy, so I got to say something, bro, the clip.
Country superstar Carrie Underwood has spent most of her career avoiding political talk, but she's set to perform at the upcoming inauguration. She said in a statement that she's doing it because the country must come together in the spirit of unity and look to the future. And lots of her fans aren't thrilled about it, but lots of her fans are. So let's put this in perspective here. What do y'all think?
I personally hope we're moving beyond the era of politics where we want to cancel people's livelihoods because we don't like their politics. And whether it was the Dixie Chicks for criticizing George Bush, didn't agree with it then, and Carrie Underwood, if you have a problem, you register your complaint by not downloading her songs and not going to her shows. But I also think from a business standpoint, it's not a bad decision for Carrie Underwood. 75 million people voted for Trump. Artists tend to skew left-leaning. So she's overnight going to become an icon of MAGA and the American right. She's probably going to make a lot of money off of it. So I get why she did it.
I see.
I mean, right? And it's country music. I think
I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't do it, even though I can't sing.
You would not sing?
No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion?
Stop the clock. Hold on, time out. Y'all come in, let's meet. Come on in. Convicted felon? Oh, he's a convicted felon, huh? How much time did he do in jail? What fine did he pay? How much community service did they give him? He was convicted felon and then what happened? Oh, nothing. Oh, so he's a convicted felon, never did an ounce of time in jail. Didn't even have to do community service. Nothing. He's a convicted felon. These people annoy me to no end. Convicted felon. You using that convicted felon thing. I hope that Donald Trump, when they dismiss this case and overturn the convictions, I want them to eat crow like never before. Sprinkle a little pixie dust on that crow while you eat it. I cannot stand these people. You're still saying he's a threat to democracy? You're still saying that it's so shameful when the majority of the people in America voted for him. You can't say it's just the Electoral College victory. You can't say it's just conservatives. The majority of the country, he won the popular vote and won every swing state in his third attempt as a 78-year-old man. They had convicted felon, and they overwhelmingly voted for him. And Carrie Underwood is a problem. But you ain't the problem.
I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
A lot of my family voted for Trump. They love the country and vote for him. I think that people make these decisions for a lot of reasons.
Okay, fine. And I would not be the person to say don't do it, because I believe in free speech and everything about it.
No, you don't.
I personally would not do it. No one's asked me, but that's another story.
Okay, you guys, I don't know why these women won't let Carrie Underwood be. If you're not going to accept to sing at the inauguration party, that doesn't mean that other people won't be singing. And what is wrong if Carrie Underwood supports Donald Trump? Why can't the View host accept the fact that they've lost and be happy for Carrie? Because the way these women at the View are so comfortable calling Donald Trump a convicted felon is like that is the only job they are paid to do, just to smell Donald Trump's personality or character. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below, and let's continue watching, you guys.
I would love for you to do a roast at the Trump inauguration. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no one else had any thoughts?
There we are.
No, we've had people like Reba McEntire come on and say that, she doesn't want to talk about politics. She just wants to sing, she wants to perform, she wants to make people feel good. And I respect that. And then we've had people like Dolly Parton, and I think you asked her,
are you a feminist?
Are you a feminist? And she said,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. But then you pushed her, and she said, yeah, I guess I am.
Well, I said to her, do you believe that women should make the same amount of money as men? Well, I guess I am a feminist.
Yeah, and she said, I guess I am a feminist. So I think people feel pretty strongly about it. I think art is art, and you have a right to perform where you want to perform. I agree with you, Joy. I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
Well, they wouldn't ask me, so I have no.
Right, yeah. They're not asking any of us.
No. You do what you do. Listen, it's like, people do what they do for whatever reasons. It's like Joe and Mika. Yeah. They did what they did. They felt that's what they needed to do, and I got to stand behind them.
Yeah.
And I stand behind her not or not, because if I believe I have the right to make up my mind to go perform someplace, I believe they have the same right.
Of course.
And so I have to, I have to support. Doesn't mean I'm particularly interested in what I won't be watching, but that's me.
Yeah, I've scheduled a spa day.
I'm not even going to tell you what I'm doing. No, I'm not talking. I'm not telling. No, because it was always in the books.
Hold on, Nick. She means she's scheduling a court date. Last time I checked, her husband about to be a convicted felon. So,
doctors suffer because of big corporations as well. Doctors that want to do good, like my husband, operates on someone even though they don't have insurance.
What?
And they're talking about threatening him with insurance fraud. I would say you could get about 20 years in prison, so that's a death sentence for him.
So, Sonny Hosty, you better watch what you say about somebody else, because your husband gonna be down there with Big Tony on the back of him without his consent. So you better watch what you say about Donald Trump. He ain't got no time in jail. Your husband, these people, the audacity. Her husband is being accused of something that's far more egregious than what they claim Donald Trump did. Donald Trump never took an action. The people running his money moved money to pay a woman who agreed to not talk about it and signed the NDA and took $300,000 or whatever, $100,000, whatever she took. That's what Trump did. And it's a misdemeanor to do that. But they added in to make it a felony. They tried to add in an underlying charge, an underlying crime he's trying to conceal. And they don't have the crime. They don't know what crime. What's the crime? They don't know. Nobody can tell you what's the underlying crime. And that's what Trump is a convicted felon over. Her husband doing insurance fraud, allegedly. He's in a RICO case, named in a RICO case, potentially being a part of insurance fraud, which could be in the tunes of hundreds of millions of dollars, if not billions of dollars. Trump gave $100,000 to $300,000 payment to a prostitute so she can shut up and not disparage him. That's it. That's all that happened. And I don't even know if he slept with the woman or not. I don't know. I mean, you got to think he was kind of older. She's still throwing it around like that. 80, 70-year-old man 60-some-year-old man, you really doing like this shit? I don't know why women be acting like that's a flex. You get. I'm gonna say this and I'm moving on. I think this is it. It's not a flex for you to sleep with a married man and you do porn. It's not a flex for him to pay you to shut up and you somehow are liberated and you like she went on The View and they celebrated her. Ma'am, you suck for a living. I don't know if you still making a living doing it or not, but you used to. You on camera with getting banged by dudes on camera. Is that really a flex? Can you really bring that woman on the show and say, you know what? Tell us your story. You're so brave. Ma'am, you are the everything a woman shouldn't be. And then you slept with a married man and it took money to shut up about it. You knew his wife, you knew he had a wife, but you slept with him anyway. And you took money to be quiet. You even worse. Or the lady that somehow coming out against Pete Hegseth. Man, look, let me tell you this. It will never happen to me because I love my wife with my whole life. If my wife and my kids were in the hotel room and I go and get a drunk girl and escort her to her room to make sure she's safe and she takes advantage of me, no one would ever hear about it. Because how do I justify that my wife is in the room in there? And I'm somehow, nobody would believe a man if a man was in that situation. And I'm the handler of a good looking woman. My kids at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm going down to escort her to her room. I'm in her room now. We do something. I tell my wife, I don't know how many, 2-3 weeks later, I tell my wife, hey, I got something to tell you. I slept with that girl at the thing. It's not gonna look good on me either. Because ain't nobody she forced you really? Oh, okay. Why were you in there in the first place? But you can ask that of a man. You can't ask that of a woman because you're a misogynist. That woman that had no business being a handler of a man. That man, what are you handling? You can handle it from a cell phone call. You don't need to go down in the lobby and stop him from being drunk. He's a man. You let your husband go tell him to do something. You because you want to sleep with him. Just be honest. Your husband ain't doing it like you want him to do it. You think Pete Hegseth got that? You know he got a reputation or something because he going around. He ain't been around. He got that reputation. She wanted to see what that Pete be like, and she went to his room. She slept on the couch and all this other stuff. She woke up in his room or something. She did. Man, quit lying. Y'all can quit lying. Quit lying, man. It's crazy to me how the world is so fake. People. It's funny because people live their life a certain way, and then when it comes to like scenarios, they act like it's like a robot. No, man. Pete Hegseth is a good-looking guy. Sometimes people don't. They husband ain't doing it right, and he drunk. He talking that yang. She like, all right, let's just do this real quick. My husband ain't got to know. She don't love her husband or her kids like that. Why y'all trying to act like she do? She don't love her kids. She don't love her husband like that. You crazy. She up in that man's room. She wanted to see what it's like. She probably had a good time. Then she felt bad. She probably thought she was pregnant. Put the super chat. She probably thought she was pregnant. Or she probably got burned or something. Before her husband get jiggy, she want to tell her husband, hey, I was sleeping with that guy. So just in case you get gonorrhea or something, she had to tell him. Then her husband made us think about it. You better go file rape. They say he raped you. And she's like, no, he didn't. It was consensual, baby. And that man like, you ain't going out like that. I'm going to divorce you if you don't say he did that to you. Because you ain't finna make me look bad. She didn't win and file these charges against that man, knowing that bull crap.
You guys, what are your thoughts on this video? I don't see anything wrong with Carrie Underwood supporting whoever she wants to support, and I don't know what the View host's problem is at this point, because Carrie really has her own choice, and whatever she wants to do, she can do it because she's a grown woman. And let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. Officer Tatum really came for Sunny hosting and what she did to her husband. She shouldn't be talking at this point. I think right now she needs to take some time off because whatever she says can be so detrimental to other people at this point. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.